Hey guys, what's up? I got a match for you today. OU PO match I had um, against lfddf. But it was an OU game. This team I've been using decided to upload for the first time in however long. Um, but I'm uploading and stuff, so there you go. A couple things before I get started with the match. Uh, I'd like to know what you guys think down below in the comments. Go ahead, leave a comment telling me which of these you'd prefer to see on my channel next, which would be something TCG related or another battle like this one. So leave a comment down below so I can get that going. Otherwise, the only other thing I really need to talk about is there is the new Tornadoes form in this video, and Asoft hasn't been able to um, show a picture, an animation for it, so because it's new, so it's not going to show up, but it is there, and I hope that won't really make it any worse. So I'm going to go ahead and start this video right now. So he's going to lead off with his Ninetales. I'm going to lead off with the Hippo, just because I want to get my weather up first before he can get his. Will-O-Wisp comes at me first turn, kind of expecting a switch here, so I overpredict, go for the Ice Fang. Doesn't do that much, not really expecting it to, but, the burn didn't really help me there. So, this turn I'm kind of predicting the switch out, so I'm going to go ahead and go for my rocks as he goes out into his Donphan. Not particularly great for me, because I'm burned, and the best move I have to hit it with is probably going to be Ice Fang, if I want super effective damage, but I can't really do anything to this Donphan. I got rocks up. I can go out into Ferrothorn this turn, either to get the Donphan to Rapid Spin and hurt itself with Iron Barbs like here, or, just to take whatever this Donphan really wants to do. Turns out he does go for the Rapid Spin the next turn, as I set up a layer of spikes, which I did just because I wanted to force this Donphan to have to Rapid Spin later on. And as I said, the new Tornadoes form, it's right there. Can't see it, unfortunately, but I'm going to Leech Seed predicting the switch out. And he does switch, go on to Tornadoes, I get the Leech Seed off. I'm able to protect this turn, just so I can scout what it's going to want to do. Ends up going for U-turn. I don't know what set this is, so I'm not really feeling too good about staying in, but I decided to do anyway. It turns out he's that mixed thing with Heat Wave, and Heat Wave fortunately doesn't kill me because I'm especially defensive Ferrothorn, and I'm able to get up another layer of spikes, and Leech Seed's racking up on him, Sandstorm's racking up on him, and I know he's not going to want to stay in because I'm probably just going to protect, and I do that, and I'm going to be able to get off another Leech Seed, or a Gyro Ball, predicting the switch out, which he does. Goes out into Donphan, and I'm going to go from here. So I'm going to predict the Rap Spin this turn. Does get it, gets a crit, doesn't really matter at all in the long run. Ends up just hurting himself more. Going to set up a Leech Seed on the Donphan as he stays in. Just kind of rack up some damage on it, get some HP back of mine. And Ferrothorn's going to be able to get a pretty hefty amount of HP back over the next couple of turns. I'm expecting the Donphan to switch out this turn, I believe, and I go ahead and set up another layer of spikes, or set up a layer of spikes, once again just to force the Donphan to, Rapid Spin later on. I don't want to take the fire move, so I'm going to go out into my Gyarados to take it. Right now it's a Moxidose with Life Orb, which I'm not really liking the Life Orb for the sole reason this thing dies really quickly, and, I just kind of want to preserve it a little more than I do. So I'm going to end up Dragon Dancing this turn, predicting the switch out, as he goes out into the Donphan, and now I'm feeling that from this range a Waterfall should be able to take it out, but he does go out into Latios this turn, predicting my Water-type move, which is a good play, racking up Life Orb recoil. But this thing's in here. I'm going to have to go for something to try and knock it out. Going to go for Stone Edge. It does a really good chunk to the Latios. But unfortunately, I'm going to go down to a Dragon Pulse. And it's the end of Gyarados. So, let's see what's going on. I'm actually down 5-6 right now. But I can't go out into Gengar. I can go for the Shadow Ball and Revenge Kill it because I am a Choice Scarfed Gengar. And in comes Jirachi, not wanting to take a Shadow Ball right now because it doesn't want to lose it. Ends up getting this def drop on the Jirachi, which means that I can probably return hit KO it, but he's actually a Scarf Jirachi and gets the Iron Head flinch, which I was not expecting it to be a Scarf Jirachi at all. But I am going to go out into Ferrothorn predicting another Iron Head because I know he is Scarfed because I'm Scarfed. And I know I can take it really well. I can rack up some Iron Barbs on him, and on the switch out I can probably set up a Leech Seed. I think that's what I'm going to do, which I think is what I do. Let's see, Donphan comes in. I do go for the Leech Seed on the switch. Donphan comes in, I'm going to be able to get a nice bit of HP back, and it's going to be all good. So Ferrothorn all the way back up to half. I'm going to go for Protect this turn, expecting him to Rapid Spin, want to get rid of the Leech Seed and the Spikes. Now I'm, getting up to a better range of HP. I'm up to 75%, he's down to a quarter, and now I can switch out, go out into my Gengar. Fortunately, live the Rocks. Rapid Spin doesn't do anything, and this turn I'm going to switch out once again, I believe. No, I just stay in and die. Okay, that's something different. There was another one where I switched out on a Donphan, and yeah. But no, I just decide to fodder off that guy, go into my Ape, which is also a Choice Scarfer. I run 2 Scarfers on almost every team now, just because I like 2 Scarfers, catches people off guard, and all that good stuff. So, gonna be able to clean him out with a close combat. In comes the Latias. It's at a quarter of HP. I go up for Fire Punch. Sun's up. Iron Fist. Stab. Quarter of HP. I'm gonna be able to take it out from that range of HP. So the only thing really stopping me is this Ninetales, which means I'm gonna have to go out into my Hippo. Try and take it out with this and go from there. Fortunately, he gets the Fire Blast miss on the switch, which is fortunate because now my Hippo's alive, and I can keep going for... I can just go for an Earthquake, or I go for Rocks. I think I go for Rocks on the switch because his Donphan's gone, and I can now just freely have my Rocks up, and then it'll just be good times all around. So, in comes the Tornadus. I'm just going to end up staying in here as he goes for the Air Slash to take me out. Just wanted to see what he's going to do, go for the Ice Fang if I could see if I could live a hit. But, I just get taken out, which is fine, because now I can just go out into my Infernape and lock myself into Fire Punch again, take it out because I'm Scarfed. He either didn't realize this earlier or something, I don't know. But I'm Scarfed. I'm going to be able to outspeed, take him out. It's going to be good times. Unfortunately, once again, this Ninetales comes in. Not really liking the Spikes and the Stealth Rock too much. Now it's down to about half. Gonna go out into my Ferrothorn, mainly as death fodder, as he does go for the Fire Blast to kill me off. The reason I did this just so I can go out into either my Landers or my Infernape and Revenge Kill later. I decided to go out into my Landers. Now this Landers is a special Landers. Sheer Force got released, which means I can use Sheer Force Landers with Calm Mind and Hidden Power Ice, Calm Mind, Earth Power, and Rock Polish. It's a pretty nice set. I really like using it because it's so powerful. Jirachi not going to be able to do a whole lot with Iron Head, or with Fire Punch. Iron Head probably would have been the better move to go for, but whatever. In comes Venusaur now. Not going to take this hit very well. This Giga Drain, which I got, I think, from Black and White 2 as a tutor move. I'm going to hit with an Earth Power. Doesn't take it out, takes it down to 20%. Landorus not going to be able to outspeed at all. He's going to die to a Giga Drain. And, Venusaur's sitting pretty. It has Chlorophyll. My last hope is my Scarfed Infernape, which I think is Jolly Scarfed. But even so, unfortunately not going to be able to live a Sludge Bomb from a Venusaur, and that's going to take me out. So that's the end of the game. It was a very, very narrow 1-0 victory for him. I would have just gone for Fire Punch there. Maybe I could have outsped, took it out, but It's alright. Very close game, very good game. I had a lot of fun with it, so I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, you can leave a like, comment, all that good stuff down below. If you didn't, you can dislike and all, everything. If you want to see more, you can check out the channel. Leave a sub if you like the content. I try to upload, but I just don't. So, until next time, I will see you guys later.